Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Hope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like,
what are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Hey, man, you see it. Before we bring on our very special guest, I got CB is locked in. You know what I'm saying? He took a little time off, probably got a late lunch. Look, we got to CB.
I'm at work. I'm at work right now.
I see it, fam. You got the fake green screen on it popping. Listen, man, we got a very special guest. I'm saying a young man that I did put the link in the description for your channel as well as the video that you did when you broke down his huddle. We got a man that runs wind sprints, you know what I'm saying, with glasses and no strap. You know what I'm saying? I'm guaranteeing that if he took the glasses off, he'd run like 5G force. You know what I'm saying? With the glasses, he's running at 3Gs, dead sprints, conditioning like crazy. A man that CB, you said he was born 40. I didn't say that. You said that. I want to say Joe started all
of it.
That's a grown man. It's a grown man. It's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? The way he carries himself, the way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole family. The whole family loved the video. It was all jokes, all in good fun. I'm saying freshman defensive end at the University of Miami, probably fresh off a workout. Herbert, third, Scroggins.
How y'all doing?
If y'all know third, like I know third, he's definitely fresh off a workout. He either, he either fresh off a workout or just finished studying.
Hey, I just got back from I had class. I had like a 2-hour long talk with the teacher, but yeah, I just got back in. But I'm about to work out after this though.
See?
That's what's up.
That work ethic, bro, that goes back to he worked like that before he was a 4-star. That's something I don't think people know about you. Third, the people that didn't watch the interview or listen to the interview, I think people assume, like he's probably always been almost a 5-star, but you did come from humble beginnings when it came to recruiting. So for those that don't know, can you kind of dive into what your recruiting process was like in totality? Because I think a lot of people in the chat only know the 4-star DN, but it took work to become that.
So I'll break it down. I started getting recruited the end of my sophomore year. I was at like 6'2", 210 pounds. I didn't have like a lot of interest. I just had a mindset just to grind because, a year before I was like at 180 and I ain't had no looks or nothing. So, me being 6'2", 210 pounds, I was undersized for my position, but, had that mindset, even though I'm undersized, I still got speed, agility, bend and things like that. So I just use that to the best of my ability, gained about 20 more pounds to going into my junior year and just had a crazy junior season. I just started, then I just started racking up O's. At first my sophomore year I had Georgia Southern, Coastal Carolina, Toledo, and then when I got to my junior year, I just started picking up Tennessee, Alabama. I just started just going crazy with O's and things like that. And then, I got like, after one game, it was New Hampstead. I only had like 4 offers at the time. And that's how I actually became a 4-star. I just, the rivals like analyst was at the game and I didn't even know. I just played the game like I played and I just went crazy. That was probably my best game. I had 4 sacks, 10 tackles, 3 TFLs, like two pass breakups. It was like I just went crazy. And then he texted me the next day saying, "Oh yeah, you finna be like ranked." I was like, "Oh, for real?" I thought he was just trolling because but that same day, like an hour later, I just became a 4-star on Rivals, and I was like top 60, the 60th edge, and then going into like fast forward senior year, went crazy again. Was the number 1 sack leader in Georgia, and then my rankings went from like 40th edge to 20th edge and top 190th player on 24/7. It was just what I'm saying, I rose up the rankings like crazy, and I'm probably the shortest edge, but I know I'm the most versatile player. So that's how I look at myself.
Yeah, I do appreciate how humble you approach it, Third. But when you say you rose up, your sophomore year, you had 10.5 sacks, climbed up to 12, and then 21. Like that work ethic,
22,
that work. 20, my bad,
22,
22. I'm gonna holler at
22.
Max Preps because they didn't update it.
Oh,
They didn't update
yes,
it.
it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at them.
Hey,
Send
Max
them
Preps has gotten me in so much trouble with stats.
their math is crazy. Their math is crazy because it says Third has like almost was it 199 total tackles, but it says 198, 67, but it says 266. I was like, that math ain't mathing. I know simple math, and that's 265, but like it says 266. Don't take my man's stats away. You know what I'm saying?
And it was 17 senior year, right?
uh, uh, yes, sir. TFL 17 and a half TFLs senior.
How
Yes,
many
sir.
sacks a senior year?
22.
22. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
22. So
Yes,
wait,
sir.
junior year was 20, right?
12.
12.
12. Okay.
And the thing is about senior is that we had the number one hardest schedule in Georgia, and then number three like nationally. So I just went crazy.
Can you talk about
The
what,
team
what
was
what that was like for your senior year, Third? Because you saw double teams as a junior. So I know going into this senior year, you saw doubles and triples. So how was that? Not just adjusting to the double teams, but having a more productive season with with more attention on you.
I just had a mindset that just we don't be getting double team and triple team. Just what I'm saying, get off the ball and get to him about in 3.5 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds, like as fast as I can to beat that double team and triple team. So I know it's a lot of what I'm saying looks on me, being committed to Miami, me being a 4-star and things like that. But you know, teams just adjusted. They just run opposite of me and things like that. But you know. I just got to keep working, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You see, we got the rest of the squad. Everybody pulled up for this conversation, Third. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. How you doing?
We can't roast you jokingly and not show up. You know what I'm saying? We
No,
spending the
sir.
paint.
Yeah, I gotta
What's
face it,
good,
Third, man.
good, third?
Third, man. I just want to say I'm helping my son out with some things, man. I just want to say I'm glad you are a Cane. I loved your high school film. I love the way you worked. I love the way you worked them offensive linemen. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean? I like I like your motor, man. I like everything you do on the defensive side of the ball, man. And by all accounts, you're a great young man. I appreciate you. I just wanted to jump in and say what's up.
Yes, sir.
And I wanted to just meet you and hear you, man, because you're my favorite recruit in this cycle, man. So
Mhm.
Yes,
I've
sir. I
made
He's
that
not
appreciate
just
it.
clear,
saying that,
man.
neither. He's
Yeah,
not just saying that. Before I interviewed
No,
you, Joe was more hyped than anybody.
yeah,
He was more hyped
right.
than anybody before that interview because he used to say it like you was his favorite. So he's not just saying that because you're on the show.
No, I
Yes,
correct.
think
sir.
collectively as a show, we're all massive fans of yours. So
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Really, I do.
Yes, sir,
Joe,
man.
before you
Keep
get up out of
working.
here,
I gotta
you got a question?
jump off y'all. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all in a couple. But yo, Third, keep working, fam. Keep working.
Yes,
I
sir.
know you will, and we're gonna be watching you. We
Yes,
He
outside.
runs sprints and glasses, Joe. He ain't stopping, dog.
Yeah, fact,
yes,
fact.
sir.
You know?
All right, brothers.
All right, Joe. Love you, bro.
All right, peace.
I just flicked Joe off. I didn't mean to. I tried to put up the piece, but the green screen took off the middle one of the fingers.
You just flicked big bro off.
I
Hey,
didn't
Poke, are you
mean
cool,
to.
brother? You got a question for Third, man?
What you got, Pope?
so I don't know what y'all talked about before I jumped in, but
Doesn't matter.
I kind of want to just preface the whole superhero thing. I don't know if you saw Third with the
Yes,
Superman
sir.
and
Yes.
the thing. So when we posted that clip from the show, I think your entire family got a kick out of it. They loved it. They were dying.
Yes.
It was your dad that had had retweeted it and said that he's a superhero. So that just got me thinking. I was like, all right, well, he's got the Clark Kent vibe going, so I got to do this thing. So that's where the Superman thing came up. So I just wanted to give you kind of a little insight to that. But
Yes, sir. A lot of people. Oh, I'm sorry for cutting
anytime
you off.
anytime I see a guy like you, with those particular type of glasses, it's not a knock at all. Trust me, it's not. I there's something different about that dude that just says this guy's about business. He don't care about nothing else. He's here to work and get shit done. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
if I were an
On
opposing,
brand.
and we talked
Mhm.
about this, if I were an opposing lineman and I see you lining up across from me, and you wearing those glasses underneath your shell, I'd be like, I don't want nothing to do with this guy.
Walking
I
off. I'm quitting. I'm quitting. Hey,
don't
I'm taking the
him.
helmet off. Like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Y'all have it.
I wear goggles under them that big old
Oh,
helmet. But
is that the
Yeah.
with the
Hey,
Horace?
give me
Is
some
that the with the
stuff.
Horace? Is that the
Hey.
with the Horace Grants, fam? You out there with the Horace
Hey, I
Grant?
don't care what nobody say. That's
Hey,
fire, bro.
let's
Hey,
go.
Dickerson had
Let's
was
hey,
underneath. That was fire, man. I'm
hey,
here for it.
it's either goggles or contacts. Usually my contacts fall out, but you know what I'm saying. I sometimes rock with the goggles. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome. Love it.
about
Love it.
that. About that.
Yeah.
Get some orange and green goggles under there. Whew. All right, third. Where does that? I know you talked about it a little bit with CB, but where does that mentality when no one's watching? You know what I mean? We saw the picture, and you know what I'm saying. We hyped it up. When no one's watching, where does that mentality come from to just work, man?
It came from my dad and my coaches, like young and growing up. When I was very young, I used to watch Ray Lewis. Like, when that's why, what I'm saying, that was my first team. I actually kind of, what I'm saying, looked at it as my favorite team, Baltimore. And I played for the Ravens. That was my first team. Like, when I was in Little League, I played for the Savannah Ravens. And, he wore 52 and I wore 53. I can
Mm,
show you a picture. I wore 53. So it's like, man, I want to be like, what I'm saying, Ray Lewis so bad because, what I'm saying, he was just a very inspirational dude. And then his mindset is just, what I'm saying, work, what I'm saying, and things he been through, what I'm saying, through his mom and things like that. I was like, man, what I'm saying, I can kind of, what I'm saying, relate to those things. And I was like, man, what I'm saying, I'm going to add that to my game as a young, what I'm saying, a young jet. And then, well, not young, I'm not even for Florida, but, what I'm saying, just a young kid.
Oh,
And,
you there now?
you hear
hey,
that? You're in Miami now. You're in the Gables now. You in the city. You in the city, boy. You in the city.
but what I'm saying, just watching him, and then my dad was a, what I'm saying, big influence on me too. What I'm saying, he disciplined me at a young age. My grandma did, and my grandfather, what I'm saying, them being in the military, my grandfather
Mhm.
being in the military for 21 years, and my grandmother being a teacher for, what I'm saying, 40 plus years. So they had a big effect on me, and then my dad, what I'm saying, being raised by them and having the same mentality. So it's like, what I'm saying, pour all that into this young man and my brother. So it's like, man, if you want to make it in life, in football, or just, what I'm saying, just being a good person, or, what I'm saying, a CEO or something, you just have to work, and, what I'm saying, everything gonna pay off.
Mm. Well, young man, he got it. He got. Hey man, this ain't his first time on this earth, man. This dude way too grown to be 18 just with that kind of mentality. That's so dope. All right, CB, what you got?
For those that haven't heard, you have probably my favorite that I've ever had on my show segment that I've ever had. It was your commit story on why Miami felt like home for you. For those that haven't heard why Miami felt like home for you, and why you care so much about being an elite student athlete. I know you mentioned your grandmother and how big of an influence she was on you and your decision to come to Miami. Can you tell that story for people in the chat that don't know what that feeling was like for you when you did go to Miami and decided, hey, this is home?
So I'm gonna just break it down, what I'm saying, shorter. So, I told you I was at first. If I didn't tell you at first, I was gonna commit to Auburn. I was like, man, I'm gonna just take this OV to Miami, just for, what I'm saying, just for fun, and Miami being an academic and football school. So I seen that, but I was like, man, I'm locked on Auburn. So I went there, and I was looking around, and so I seen the academic building because my grandmother, she was very big on education, and then the day I took that OV was the day her funeral was. So
Mhm.
it's like it actually settled in to me like on like the day before I was gonna commit to Miami. I really like sat down and I was looking at her picture right here, and I seen it. I was like, bro, I took that OV on my grandmother's what I'm saying, going away, and I was like, man, that's crazy. So my grandmother, she was a big influence on me. She always told me, what I'm saying, academics first and then ball second. And I was like, man, I really want to get a great education, what I'm saying, small classroom sizes and things like that, and then play elite football while having an elite, what I'm saying, DN coach who played in the NFL, is a Hall of Famer and knows the game and plays the same position like I do. So it all just lined up. And then, like I said, again, the academic part with my grandmother, and then, what I'm saying, that same day taking an OV on her going away, it was like, it's just everything lined up. And I remember on deathbed, I was like, I just grabbed her hand and told her, what I'm saying, grandma, and then I'm gonna make it. And what I'm saying, from that day forward, what I'm saying, my mentality on everything, just something just unlocked, and so I just started blowing up. But that's just a little quick story, you know.
Y'all go
It,
ahead, man.
they say the ancestors guide us sometimes, man, even without us knowing.
Yes, sir.
That OV being where it was, the fact that she always stressed, hey, you need to go ahead and go somewhere where the academics matter, but where you can still ball. But you want small classrooms. It was almost like, without saying it, she was saying, "Third, take your tail down,
Yes,
down to the U."
yes, sir.
It,
Yes, sir.
it, but it's amazing how sometimes all those things line up. And in that very moment, I love that when you looked at the academic building, it was that this is what she was talking about. Like this is exactly what she meant. So
Yes, sir.
I like that you keep that with you, and I love that you pointed right off camera where she is, and I love that you keep her with you every step of the way, man. I know she proud of you.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's
Yeah.
dope. All right, third. I wanted to ask you. Fast forward a couple weeks ago, you move on. You move into campus, move into your dorm. What was that initial feeling like? Tell me about the first workout, meeting the rest of your teammates, and just the whole vibe of being in Miami from Savannah. It's a little jarring. It's a little different, right? Like Savannah's a
Yes,
little.
sir.
It's a little different
It's
than
it's it's
Savannah.
um it's a little different. The humidity and everything else is kind of like Savannah,
Hmm.
but like the fast lifestyle and things like that is way different than Savannah. But coming in first day, I'm driving down the road, and I just look to my left and I just see everybody outside of you know what I'm saying, the dorm. I'm like, what the world? I was like, oh snap, it's go time, man. I'm not in high school. I said it's go time. So seeing everybody approach me, what I'm saying, hugging me and things like that. And then, what I'm saying, I look in the Coach Taylor eyes, and he just give me that look. It's like, it's time to work, what I'm saying? It's time to grind, what I'm saying? High school's over with, what I'm saying? We're going into a new season, and I'm gonna be, I'm trying to be in that rotation, or you know what I'm saying, my goal is to start, but what I'm saying, if I can't start, I'm gonna be in that rotation, I'm gonna work my tail off. So I was like, what I'm saying, I gave him that look, what I'm saying, it's time to go, time to work. And throughout that day, it was just, I was kind of nervous, what I'm saying, it was like something deep in my stomach, what I'm saying, giving me the little jitties a little bit, but I knew it was time to, what I'm saying, get into it. Just
That's how
see
you
my
know. Though. That's how you know it's real.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I put what you got. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, third. My boy. Yeah.
but the first workout, uh it was different, my arms was dumb, like I ain't gonna lie. I was benching. I was like, okay, okay, and first set, okay, second set, all right, it's, what I'm saying, it's getting real. And then they started adding stuff. I'm like, all right, okay, it's like too much. My body, my body can take all this. But I was like, man, hey, I pushed through. I'm working, what I'm saying, doing what I'm supposed to do. I actually gained a whole bunch of weight. I was sick, lost a couple pounds, and I gained it all back. Went from I started a week out last week at like 223, and I gained it all back. I was 232 today, 233. So I gained it all back in a matter of like this. I gained a lot of muscle mass. I was just eating. So it's like, man, hey, I was like, the workout's different, the run is different. You know what I'm saying? It says easy now. It's kind of easy. You know what I'm saying? You sweat a lot, but you still working.
Yeah.
All right, so
What you got, brother?
on an intensity scale, 1 to 10, how you rate the workouts?
I give it a 8.5.
Okay.
And then it's not even right now it's not even bad now. I heard it says light. So if it's an 8.59, man,
You gonna
It's no, I
you
think
gonna
it's a
be too
bit.
hey, it's probably gonna be
you
more
gonna
than
be
a 10.
this probably the stretching side of the workouts. You know what I'm saying? You just getting warmed up. Like, okay, that was cool though. That month was cool, but this next month about to be stupid.
For
And
real.
Yeah, man.
Coach Feld going to keep on y'all too.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
What's his? Give us a little insight on that. What's that energy like when he's in there just pushing y'all? What is the intensity like in there with Coach Bell? Because we see him on the sideline going crazy, right?
Man, it's
What's
just
that like? What's that like behind those gym doors?
what y'all see on the sideline is what y'all gonna see in the workouts. Great energy, you know what I'm saying? Leadership, you know what I'm saying? Mentality. He breaks it down. He explains that he's not the smartest dude in the world, but when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, training and doing, getting better, getting stronger, getting faster, and just technique and you know what I'm saying, doing things the right way, he is excellent at it, and he proves it every single time he explains something to, you know what I'm saying, the lower classmen, the upperclassmen, the newbies, the freshmen. He just explains it so well. So I said the intensity with him is like every single day. Like, you're gonna get the same energy out of him every single day of the week. So yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good stuff, man.
So
Because you can't. It's hard to compete against somebody that stays consistent and stays the same way the whole way through. That way, when you're coming in, you know exactly what you're going to get each and every day, and you know that workout's going to count. So, yeah, man, you can't. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So who they got you rooming with?
Hayden Lowe.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
Lord.
oh,
Man, hey,
My
oh,
God.
boy,
what?
me and her, hey,
Dog, they put
boy,
Optimus Prime with Megatron. They literally just put Thanos in the same
man,
room as
listen.
like Darkseid. They just
Listen, that's my boy, man. Hey, we've been like the whole week and this week, like we kind of the same people. We have the same mentality to work. We get extra work after like practice. We about to get some extra work now. We about to leave in a minute after, what I'm saying, we done talking. He finna go get some treatment, what I'm saying, work on his body. I'm finna be working and then get some treatment. So, hey, they put us two together, man. It's like, and what I'm saying, that LA style, like that mindset he got over there is crazy. Like, he don't care if you a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, bro. He's gonna tell you straight up, start bull and let's work. He gonna tell you straight, like, for real. Like, I'm not used to. I work in silence. I ain't gonna tell you if you ain't gonna do it. I'm saying you ain't gonna do it, but I'm gonna get myself better. He gonna do what he's supposed to do, and he gonna tell the person next to him, stop bull jiving. Well,
Mm,
I ain't gonna cuss because he be cussing them out. But he stop doing that, and let's work. So when he don't care if you sleeping, hey, get his sup. He told he today someone was sleeping.
uh,
Hey, get his sup. Hey, stand up, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm like, twin, chill. I said, hey, chill. You loud, but that's my boy. Hey, he got a mentality. I'm telling you, he that's my dog. He in
so
here talking loud now next to me.
Love it. Love it. Especially coming
so
in as a freshman and
yeah.
already talking, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so the guys you've met so far, the guys you've worked out with, you're in the gym with, who of all the guys you met is probably the most intense when it comes to workouts?
From I work out with Hayden, so Hayden is probably the most intense. Brock Shot is like them. He's him and Hayden. Those some strong boys. I ain't gonna cap, but the most like who gonna sit right there and like, all right, coach, let's go, coach, let me ask him weight, coach this, coach that. Hayden Low
It,
all day. He gonna tell the coach, it's too light, and we was doing pulls. and he had on max, like the max weight, and he was pulling. And he was like, and he got up. He said, "Coach," he said, "this." He said, "It's too light." He said, "I need a bigger. I need something. I need something to, you know what I'm saying, I can pull heavier." Coach Phil said he got up. He said, "Well, guys," he told the transfer. He said, "I think we need to get something bigger for Mr. Low over here." I started rolling, man. That thing was hilarious. But hitting low,
That's
the
you know
most
what's
thing.
crazy about that third is that's only gonna help you. Like him going crazy, you're already the worker, right? You already gonna put in the work. With him talking and his energy, hey, that's a beautiful matchup which that they got amazing roommate with that. That and I can see Hayden Lowe just going crazy. Like you just staying quiet with you probably got no headphones on, just doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Just
Word.
going at it.
Yes, sir. But me and
bro.
him be having the arguments though. We be, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to match his energy sometimes. I ain't no talker. But when he start talking crazy to me, I talk crazy back. I ain't gonna I talk crazy back. I talk crazy back. But yes, sir, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, me and him, we over here just working. We, you know what I'm saying, we came as a mindset. We was, you know what I'm saying, before we been linked up together, we was playing the game. We was talking, he was like, bro, he said, when we come in, bro, we need to have we're gonna try to make the best front seven defensive line group in the nation. And it's gonna start with us coming in as freshmen working. And I'm like, bro, I told him, I said, I'm gonna gain the right weight I need. I'm gonna be at the 240. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna work my behind off. I said, you do what you supposed to do. I do what I'm supposed to do. And you know what I'm saying, everything gonna click. And bro, we gonna be freshman All Americans. I tell you that. Cause I ain't gonna say
Mm.
I'm not a person to sit on the sideline and just don't. Even if I'm a role player, I'm a role player. But I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to be in that rotation. I tell you, I'm
Mm.
so for real. I'm trying to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, work for real.
We got to
I'm
keep that.
They
We got to keep that freshman All American going, man.
Yes.
Keep it going.
yes,
We had Dane 2 years ago. We had OJ this year. So why not? Let's have two this year.
sir.
You and Low. You and Low.
double up.
Let's do it, man. Let's do
Oh, or a
it.
part of the whole, we not just two whole freshman class, because you know we got, you know what I'm saying, came in with us, so we got some dollars with us now. So hey, we ain't, you know what I'm saying, it's not just us two working, everybody, hey, everybody, you know what I'm saying, working in the dark. So yes,
So
Yeah.
sir.
I know for defensive guys, especially early, you're more so bonding with guys in your position group or your side of the ball. Is there someone on the offensive side that you met and you struck a good relationship with, or is it like come y'all are the enemy, so I ain't friends with nobody on that side yet?
Uh, I'm cool with some of the freshmen. Me and who I talked to a little bit. Man, I keep forgetting these boys' name because you know I'm still learning their names and things. Uh, I'm with. I talked to Inez a little bit. He's like I'm right next to him. Like he's my locker. You know what I'm saying? He's like right next to me, and I'm right next to Fletcher, Mark Fletcher. So it's like, but
They put him next to Coop and Fletcher. That's
yeah, man. But
fire.
I mean, you probably couldn't ask for a better big bro to be right next to you than Coop.
man, hey, I heard because I don't really know him like that. I heard he just so he gonna talk trash. He gonna do. I like,
Yeah,
man. I said he gonna try to get
Yeah.
on my
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah. Our guy Kelly Kane says ask him
yeah.
about Cooper since he talks the most smack. Yeah, yeah, Coop gonna talk. From
Yeah, yeah.
all accounts, Coop is going to talk. So man, you
Hey,
got Hayden
Luke.
Lowe as your roommate, and then
Luke, I know you're
you got
watching
Coop
this.
as
John, you're
that's your
probably
locker
watching this
roommate.
too. Young quarterbacks, go shake Third's hand, befriend him, hug him, go talk to Hayden Lowe because the boys gonna be hunting. So Luke, please uh, befriend this man. I know they got red jerseys on for a reason. I'm just saying I need my quarterback. Y'all know I love my boy. I need my quarterback to make it out of spring. So if you could just do me a favor, Luke, you can go put some hands
Be
on Third,
friends.
hug him, bring him a snack. I don't know what you got to do, dog. Do something. The boys in there, they put two demons in a room together. They are plotting on the quarterback position. Go befriend. You better go hug
man.
somebody. You know what? I'm gonna text him. I got you.
Man. But yeah, I'm Luke Nickel. That's my dog. You know, just
Georgia.
us both coming from Georgia.
Hmm.
So yeah, man. We cool though.
How
I
much
got a
pride do
question.
you take into knowing that here as a true freshman you can make something of yourself? Like Paul said, OJ this
Mhm.
past year, the year before, Ruben Bain, and then you look at Cameron Bobby Pruitt and his limited snaps made the most out of every time he was on the field. Cole McConaughey was able to get some great reps this year. Booker Pickett got his first sack. How much pride do you take in being a freshman on this team, knowing that a trail has been set for you to be successful?
I take a lot of pride into it. I was talking, when I took my first OV unofficial, I was talking with Coach JT about it. He was like you say, he was naming all the people that got freshman All American. And I was like, he was like, I can be one of them. I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him, I was like, man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come to no school, even if it's Miami or other school. I ain't gonna come to no school and just sit. I'm trying to, be in rotation or something. And I'm gonna be something. And I wanna be a freshman All American playing early. So I was like, man, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This work.
All
Love
right.
that. Love that.
So we
Look, thank
gotta
y'all
ask
for letting
you.
me jump on. I got to jump off. Still at work, so on the clock. But I had to come on and show my boy Third some love. Bro, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, not just because you're a Kane, but you're a hardworking young man. You
Mhm.
take football just as serious as you take the classroom, which I mean, we can't thank a young man for being that elite. You're gonna raise a
Mhm.
GPA and the culture in the locker room as well. Um, Shout out to your family. They raised a great young man. And there's another Scroggins coming as well right
Yes,
after you.
sir.
So make sure you get a chance to talk about that and shout out little bro. But I had to come on and just show my love, tell you how proud I am of you, man. I cannot wait to see how you do in the spring. We'll all be down there for the spring game. So when
Mhm.
somebody's screaming your name, it's us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yes,
I just wanted to say, bro, super proud of you, man, and I cannot wait to see you ball out as a king.
yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
All right, CB, we'll holler at you, brother. Love you, man. Be safe. All right, Third. Talk to us about, man. Talk to us about. I'm guessing it'd be the fourth, right? Because he third. Like, who's next? Scroggins up. Well, talk to us about him, man. Talk to us about your little brother.
So I got a Irish twin. I got a little brother. We 11 months apart. We in the same grade. He's gonna be coming in a couple of months. Right after we graduate, I'm gonna be walking with him. But he's gonna come in. He's gonna be playing, um, center, playing for the Canes. But I can say my brother is a dog. I ain't gonna lie. He's might be like undersized, but I can tell you if like y'all know Isaiah Gibson, couple edge rushers like 5 stars. He didn't put them on their back like
Mm-hmm.
literally put them on their back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of, often linemen who, put, 5 stars or 4 stars on the back, even though stars don't matter. But,
Mm-hmm.
my brother, he a dog. And I've been, working with him for a long time. He been, trying to keep up with me. I've been trying to keep up with him. So, we gotta not I inverse things like that. But I teach him things to help block, post an awesome lineman. And, he do best when he pulling. So, but I can say, man, my brother coming in, he gonna be he
Yeah.
one of them ones.
Yeah.
Less. I would expect
You
nothing.
can see. Yeah, you can see how Third lights up talking about his brother. You know what I'm saying? He's humble with himself, but just lights up when you talk about you. That's so dope, man. Look,
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
get you out on this one. Poke, you got a question?
Yeah, real quick. Favorite
Yeah.
post workout snack?
Oh, that's a good question.
Uh, what do I? I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have post workout snack. I just be eating. Just be eating anything.
Hey, can't go wrong with that, man. I eat
That's
everything.
So,
awesome.
yes, sir. Anything that just put nutrients to my body and help me build muscle fast, or just help me recover. That's what I'm gonna put into my body. So yes, sir. Yeah, it don't really matter.
See, now when you get
All
old,
right.
like you hit the gummy bears and you hit the Rice Krispie treats, man. That's me for my post. That's me.
You have to bring up the gummy bears. Ain't nobody else. I eat gummy bears. Look, you got 3 packs in the car. All right, Third, we'll get you out on this one. Everybody saw the picture. You know what I'm saying? It went viral. That's what made us, you know what I'm saying, clown around on you a little bit. How are you able to keep the glasses on during sprints, man? I had to ask. We can't leave you. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? We can't let you go.
Y'all never like a question for y'all. Y'all never like seen somebody like work up with like glasses on, like doing sprints, or just where y'all just
Fam,
no.
not without the strap. Never.
Oh
Not
man,
never in the.
it's probably just
You
for
the
me.
first, sir.
That's crazy. Well, these things actually they kind of like they pull together, so they keep tight to
Okay.
my face, and like I ain't gonna lie, these things do not come off at all. Like
Yeah, I
unless
saw
I'm
it.
like
Yeah.
if I'm punching or hit my face or something, they might just move like this, but they shift right back. So I mean, them things do not come off. I ain't gonna lie. Doing sprints is no sir, it's never gonna come off.
They don't move, man. We saw the picture. I was like, they're not even. I'm saying I wear glasses. Like they're not even dropping a little bit. They're locked in. I was like, does he got
They're
a strap
locked
on? I'm
in.
like, he's locked in. That's dope, man. Hey,
Yes,
there.
sir.
We know you got to get to a workout. You gotta get yelled at by Hayden Lowe. You just gotta stay quiet and work. Hey, man, thank you so much for joining us on the show, man. Anytime you want to jump on, talk about anything, man, we're here, bro. We're gonna be at spring game. We're gonna be yelling like crazy. Poly fam gonna be down there, everybody, man.
Yes,
Can't wait
sir.
to meet you in person, man. Thank you so much for the time. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know where they can follow you, you know what I'm saying, on all your socials and all that. You know what I'm saying, get the word out, man, because we're incredibly impressed by your mentality, you know what I'm saying, the way you approach things. It's refreshing, man. I saw CB's video. I think I watched your interview 3 times when you're just talking about football and how your work ethic is, man. So just let everybody know where they can find you, man, before we get up out of here.
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram at third_on_goal, on Twitter at third_Scroggins, or yeah, those main platforms I'll be on. But yeah,
All right, man.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Go get your work on, man. Appreciate you guys. Everybody that jumped in the chat. Again, like, share, subscribe. It'll be everywhere you get your podcast, man. We out of here. Peace.
Pleasure, third.
Yes,
Enjoyed
sir.
it.